The young boy that you were coaching, what is his name?
His name's Cade Kennedy. He's also my son.
You said earlier that this was just a fun game?
It was just a fun game before the tournament actually started between RJ and Cade. And they sat down to play, and both just started playing extremely fast. And one of the things that Cade and I are trying to work on with his game is to get him to slow down and not get caught up in kind of the speed and what's happening at the direct moment of the game, but to think ahead and to look over the whole board and not just be focused in on what's happening with one piece. And when the young players start playing really fast, that tends to be what happens, is they get focused on one piece and what's happening there and don't look at the whole game.
I've noticed that the younger they are, the faster they make their moves.
They do, and especially if you have, Cade and I have been drilling that with each other, and if I play real slow, he tends to play real slow also, and think more about the game. But if he sits down with an opponent that starts playing real fast, that kind of escalates and builds on each other, and they both just start playing very fast and not really thinking about the game. So what we were trying to accomplish there was to just slow down, think about the moves, don't grab a hold of a piece, because then you're committed. Commit that move to your mind and to memory, and think about what else is there. Is there something else I can do better? What's going to happen after I move that piece? Why did my opponent move where he did? And so on. And basically, the whole exercise, which was a little annoying to Cade's opponent, but it was. I'm sure they both learned a little bit during the game to just slow down and look at the board.
His opponent didn't feel threatened by the fact that you're...
He did somewhat. I don't think he felt like it was a real fair, fun game, but he went through it, and I think he learned something, during the game too. He got a little bit annoyed, and his emotion actually allowed him to make a very, unsettling move for him that really turned the whole tide of the game. And that's part of the game that they need to learn also.
Yeah, not to let things bother them.
Exactly.
Interrupt their game.
Exactly. There are a lot of other distractions that can happen that allow you to play differently.
How long has your son been playing?
He started playing when he was in kindergarten.
Kindergarten? Mm-hmm. How old is he now?
He's 8 years old. He's in second grade.
Second grade?
Mm-hmm.
That starts them pretty early, doesn't
it? It does. It does start them early, but it's amazing how much they can learn about the game and how just kind of intuitively they know how to play the game too, how the game works and such. So I think it's a really good contrast for a lot of the other things that they're involved in, and it also I think has a lot of spillover into everything else that they're involved with also.
Well, evidently he enjoys it. Otherwise he wouldn't keep pursuing it.
They do enjoy it. I think they do really enjoy it. I have a daughter who's in kindergarten now also, and she just started playing this year, and she enjoys the game a lot too.
Did you encourage it to begin with, or did they pick it up from friends? Or?
Actually, they kind of, we had played just a very little bit, at home and at a younger age, and Cade came home from school the second, third week, maybe of school, and said, "Hey, Dad, I'm in the chess club at school." And I was like, "Oh, okay, great." Totally, unexpected, but something that was really beneficial to our whole family. It kind of allowed us something to sit down and as a family play together and do activities after dinner and stuff like that, as opposed to plopping down in front of the TV.
Sounds like you're sold on the game.
I am. It's good. It's real, and I'm not by any means a experienced player or a person that can play the game real well myself. I'm learning it along with the children also, which again, there's not a lot of things that I found that we can as a family all do that and kind of be at the same level and all learn together and enjoy things together. So it serves a real